got the numbers back from our pre-construction meeting. We actually got them earlier this week. I just haven't had time to make this video. So it took about a week for them to send us the numbers back for all the things that we wanted. So I'm just going to go through the list real quick and let you know what everything costs. So most of it is the same as what we thought initially. So the bathroom drawers, in lieu of like a little vanity in the bathroom, that was $550, which is what we thought it was going to be. The internet cable was $210 to go to the Starlink satellite on the patio. The additional lights in the garage were $700. The 220 plug was $570. The TV plugs were $240, so $80 for 3 of them. Dedicated plugs, they ended up giving us 2 dedicated plugs in the garage, which is nice. So we can run like a treadmill or a freezer, and those were $200 each, so $400 for those. The extra coach light out for the outside was $490. The holiday plug was $400. Glass cabinets, $2,580, $2,580. Glass doors in the hutch cabinets were $1,000. Hidden outlets in the kitchen were $320. Extra outlets just around the house, we got 4. They were $80 each, so $320. Trash pull-out, $810. Sponge drawer, $150. The door jamb light switch, where the pantry light will come on when you open and close the door, that was $130. Pre-wire for the chandelier, $150. Dimmers for the family room lights was $140. The study doors was a little bit cheaper than we thought, so we're getting them glass. So glass French doors, kind of like that, a little clear. Those were, lost my place, $630. The gas line on the back patio to plug a grill into was $650. Patio outlets, we ended up getting 4 of those, and that was $760. They did come through and find the bigger attic door, so we'll have a bigger attic opening in the garage. So we were really happy that our sales guy was able to do that, and that was $1,200. We are getting the garage insulated, extra insulation, and that was also $1,200. We were not able to widen the driveway, and that wasn't our salesperson's fault. That was the city that we're moving to, and subdivision had some kind of, we would have had to get special approval for the driveway, and we didn't want to wait for that. So not doing that. And then the extra shower head in the shower, we're going to have one. We have a long shower, so we're going to have one on each side. And the extra shower head was $1,350, so $1,350. Jay, our sales guy, did come through with the bigger tub, the 67-inch tub, and he said that that was what we picked initially, so we're not having to pay any more for that. That's just included in what we paid initially, so we were happy about that. The pot and pan drawers, Jay also threw those in for no additional charge because it was on one of the pieces of paperwork that I got initially when I upgraded the kitchen, so we didn't have to pay extra for that. And then the last thing was the carriage doors for the garage. So I'll put some pictures up here of what those will look like, we think. But Jay wasn't sure we would be able to get those, and then we were. So that was $350 per door, because we're gonna have 2 garage doors, so $700 total for those. So altogether, the total from the pre-construction meeting was $15,650. So that added on to our previous total for what we had already added at the design center, and then the initial structural changes that we made. The total came to $102,902 over the base price. So I just wanted to give you we were really happy about that, and it's actually a little bit more than that, because the base price that we have, our elevation did cost, I think it was $8,000 more, but when he added that into our structural changes, he had just increased the base price by $8,000. So probably 110, 111 over if you count that elevation change, because anybody else that bought our house, the base price would be $8,000 lower than what our base price was, or I mean, depending on the elevations. So I think there's only one elevation that is included in the base price, and then there's like 5 different elevations that you can pick from that all vary in what they look like. So I'll try to find one of what we're going to get here and put that up here for you. But quick video today. We did drive by the house earlier this morning, and not much has happened yet. They have sold a few more lots, so you'll get to see that. There's a couple of houses across the street from us that are in the same stage as ours, so we kind of think they're probably going to pour the foundation for all of us at once. And it's been cold and rainy all week here in Houston, so I feel like they're probably waiting for the weather to get a little better. Hopefully next time I hop on, we will have a foundation.
Very pleased that Jay got everything.
Yes, we are very pleased with the sales person that we've been working with at Highland, Jay. I don't know how to say his last name. First name is Jay.
Great.
But he did really good in getting us everything that we really wanted. So the only thing we didn't get was the beam in the garage, and we can do that later if we want to. Or we'll just join a gym that has a beam, or that has the rope climbs that we want. But anyway, I'm gonna end this here, and I'll show you some of that other video next. Bye. So here we're driving down our street before church this morning. It was rainy, but we kind of wanted to see if anything had been done. That's the house that is the same floor plan as ours. So they have a different elevation than us, but it is the same floor plan, so it's the same on the inside. And I don't know if you can tell, but a lot of these Highland signs say sold on them. There's like 3 or 4 across the street that are sold from us, and 2 that are in the same stage as us, so ready for their foundations to be poured. So that was one. This is ours that we're about to pass. So I think it's still the same as what it was last week. And then there's another one across the street that's ready for their foundation to be poured. So we're excited. We can't wait for the next part.
Big to do.
So what I'm noticing is we got all the sold signs here. Sold up there. And ours still says available on it. Gonna have to ask Jay about that.